my channel, my Twitch channel or YouTube channel, depending on where you're watching this. If you're watching this live, hey, how are you? This is my first time playing this game, so we're gonna jump right into it. Anytime now.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she feel her coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. They can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy.
Mental health advisor.
That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead. Do you see it too?
You promised you gave.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see them.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Not gonna lie, already it
They're
gives
watching.
me heebie-jeebies.
Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, It just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say that I've never played this game, never even seen anything about this game other than like a few clips here and there. Heard people talk about the game. It does sound something that would interest me. Based on what I heard, I'm not going to say what I heard because what I've heard could have been misinformation about the game. But I did hear them in the intro going through the water and all. And them say Helheim, which is a Norse version of hell. So I'm going to assume this has something to do with Norse mythology, stuff like that. And stuff like that does interest me. I do like that stuff.
Look closer. Look. Use your eyes. Why isn't she looking closer? She needs to look closer. Focus.
There we
Do
go.
not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. So I'm wondering if that's like telling me where I'm going. So far, this seems almost like a linear thing. Like I can't really stray off the path too much. So I'm gonna assume that I don't have to worry about getting lost in the game. But I'm not. I'm gonna assume that the game will open up more as I go on.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Yeah, this honestly kind of feels like it's gonna give me anxiety. Not gonna lie.
Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there. You know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about any
Why
of
is
that.
she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's
I
already
still
dead.
feel like this is a linear game based on so far what I've played, which is all of like, what, 3 minutes now?
She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never
The
make
bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too.
That don't look like no bridge to Helheim.
But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I see stairs. They're not quite so hidden, so does that mean that's where I gotta go? I have no idea. Wonder what's back here. Again, the game seems pretty linear, so I'm gonna assume there's probably nothing over this way. If anything, it doesn't look like anything over here. There's no run button as far as I can tell. No, yeah, there is. Good. Okay, so there is a run button. Let's see what this says.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Okay. I didn't even know that. Although I don't know if any of that's true. As far as the mythology goes and the stories and folklores and all that, I don't know. But I do know about Helheim is basically their version of hell, so that part I do know.
That's the way.
Probably not a good idea to just run everywhere.
You don't know where you're going.
They probably, since you walk, they probably want you to actually walk.
Do you know where you are? Where are we? Just drop down. What's down there? So brave. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
Ooh, that was in my ear. I did not like that. No, no. That laugh was no.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
How do you now?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Look really clearly. Focus. Focus. Focus, and you'll see.
Okay, so is this going to be a puzzle?
Find one like it to open the gate.
It's the secret.
Okay, I guess it's a puzzle.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it.
There.
Look
Okay,
towards
so it
the
is a
gate,
puzzle.
and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Push, girl.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
Oh, it's raining.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
She's too weak. She's too
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay. I didn't know about that. Okay. I guess that would just show me the bridge, I guess. The fight begins. Reach the gate for the first time.
You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Ooh. Looks like a combat. Ooh, hold on. Would have been nice if it would have told me what button.
Finish this!
Ooh.
Find your new position! Don't let them surround you. Don't give up.
Okay. I don't know. Was I supposed to lose that?
Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
Did I just die? Or was that scripted? That's, I don't know.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Okay.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
Okay.
It won't open.
How will she get through? Why won't it open? Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know it.
She's going to die. Uh-oh.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua. Choose a gate, Senua.
Surt, The fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast, was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness, the Northmen.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least sort of like the fact that it's linear. I don't have to think too much about which path to go now. That was a surprise to me, though. 2 different paths, but really only one path was short, so it's not a lot of backtracking for me. I'm gonna assume there's no collectibles in this game. No skills, no nothing like that. I think this game is just more story-based than anything. Again, linear, that's what I feel. But I like the fact that there's multiple paths I can just look around, even if they all go to one point. That's what I feel like the game does. Hey. I think that's where I gotta go. I wonder what's up here, though. Yes, nothing up here. Ooh, side. What is this? Might be a part of a puzzle. I'm gonna go down, go to the path that I'm supposed to go, or take, and I guess I will know from there. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be a part of the puzzle. Oh, no.
Take him down now.
Woohoo! At least I'm getting pretty good at that. Wasn't expecting a battle right there. Honestly, I'm not expecting battles at all.
I can still smell it. A sweet,
Okay.
sickly stench.
So I know where the
burning
inn,
human
or
flesh.
the room that looks like an inn is,
And
because I was
still
just
hear
there.
her cries
The room that
carried
looks
on
like
the
a
wind.
Y, however, is one I'm gonna have to look for.
You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Alright, now I gotta go find the Y. I think I know where it is too, but I wanna.
Are they screaming?
I gotta go find it. One of these. May not be one of these.
Are they screaming?
Okay, so it is this. I never would have thought that. Alright,
The path to
well,
hell
let's go to the door
is
now.
sealed to the living. But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Feel like I'm gonna have a battle here. Yep. Called it. Ooh, a kick. Okay. Ooh. Broke my guard, I guess.
They're come for you!
Nope.
So weak.
I was gonna lose there.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
I guess that means go this way? Yeah, I guess so. Yep, that's what it meant. Was not expecting that. What happened? Did I failed. Okay. That's nice to know, thank you. I didn't think I was actually gonna die.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. It was everywhere. Maybe it was a trick. The fire. Cert is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth, Cert.
Did I just immediately take a path that I'm actually supposed to?
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. He's waiting for
Yeah, I did. Okay.
He's waiting. Cert
Is waiting for you.
find him.
The pyre.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
She needs to find it. Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to
That probably
Surt.
means I'm gonna have to run again. I'm gonna assume it's this way.
when she finds it,
Everything will burn.
concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
I do know that though. Alright, so I can't jump up there.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering,
There it is.
in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Woohoo! Dead. I can definitely see how that would freak somebody out. Am I gonna be able to make it back or not? She ain't running all that quick.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Alrighty. There's another gate.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Probably gonna be in one of these buildings. Or I could be wrong. There's this though.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
right?
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died.
Yom is over
And when that
here.
happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Wonder if it's inside the building. It looks like it's pointing up, so it's probably something up here. There we go. Okay, now I gotta find the R. Well, it's not actually R, it's whatever the rune is. Okay, let me go back inside the building because I think that's where I need to be in order to find the rune. And that looks like an R. There we go. I wasn't even thinking about the ground. I was thinking more like the trees or whatever. Okay, there we go. Come on, Senua. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Don't look down, don't look down.
Find a good position. He's down.
Am I going the right way still? I don't know. Yep, good.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse. And have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
I think that's where I gotta go, but I want to go this way. I just want to check. First time playing the game, so I really want to just, you know, take my time. Granted, I am using the run button, but I want to take my time, check out like every little thing.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The rainbow bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Alright. Nope, can't climb up there, okay. Where, can I now open this gate? Or no? Probably not. Ooh, gotta find
Tell me
3 of
truth.
them.
How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. A fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Don't forget to look on the ground. I know that. Okay, I guess I'll come back up here once I figure out what I might be looking for. Okay, maybe I should be looking for something in here. There we go. I'm gonna assume I don't have to go back down there.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The rainbow bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Figure that one out. After I saw it, of course. Now I gotta go back up. I guess that would be counted as like a watchtower or something. I gotta go back up on that. don't see what I'm supposed to be lining up. I really don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe that's it? I don't know. Nope. Nope, that was not it. Looks like I gotta be looking over this way. Let me go back down and try looking from over that way. Cause I don't know if I'm supposed to actually be up there. Cause whatever I'm looking for shows I'm supposed to be looking in that direction, but I'm not seeing anything to line up with where maybe I'm not looking in the right direction. Oh my, I can't believe this puzzle has me stumped. Don't know at all what I'm supposed to be looking at, to be honest. Did I finally get it? Maybe I got it finally. I don't know. That was extremely hard though, if I did. I'm not actually saying that was hard. It's been a while since I've done anything with puzzles like that.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Probably gonna have to fight something.
Run, Sentinel! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Sentinel! Run! Through the fire!
Don't. She's dying.
It's him.
Did I seriously just die? Oh, come on, game. Stop being like that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Surt. Take his mark, that I will cheer you from the underworld and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now!
Run away.
Go.
Run away.
Get up quick.
I guess apparently get hit once and that's it. And that's also nice.
He's getting stronger. You must stop. You must stop him. Stronger. Stop him. Focus now. Focus now. Focus. You're strong. Focus. Focus. It's the only way. Focus. Focus now. You can do this. Focus. Focus now. Stop him! Stop him! He's getting stronger! Stop him right now!
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my my quest.
Yes, you have.
When darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers, your quest, your truth.
Druth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Okay, so I'm guessing, there's not like a skill menu or anything like that in the game. The game's pretty linear. The game sure doesn't tell you like what buttons do what. It pretty much makes you figure it out on your own. And nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Let me think. So far I do like the combat system as far as like being I guess that was like slowing time down. The game, I will give you this, the game does tell you things about the game. I will tell you that, like, the entire battle with the boss of this area, Suture, or however it's pronounced, the game kept screaming, or more or less whispering, whatever you want to call it, to focus. And I noticed that I had like a glowing meter filling up every time I would hit the boss. I wasn't sure exactly what was happening, and they kept saying focus. So I was like, you know what? Probably the game's way showing me a mechanic of the game that I'm not aware of. So I hit the button that focuses, which is this right here, which is a focus. On Xbox is right trigger. On PlayStation is probably right R2. But I hit that, and it seemed like the game itself slowed down, except for Suna. Suna looked and felt like I was moving way quicker than like the boss. So once I figured that out, the battle was easy enough to do. There's no health bar. I really don't like that. I mean, if they wanted to have the health bar be like not there, but when you're in battle it show up, they could have had it where the health bar would show up
Have you ever
when the first time you got hit.
It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
She's scared. No one cares. Finish this! They're overwhelming. They're surrounding her. Behind you!
Get him, girl.
It's nearly over.
Okay. So I can't overpower enemies with shields, that's good to know.
The gate won't open.
She can't get through.
Why
Let's
not?
get to the gate.
She can't.
Why?
She's only done one test.
Just one.
She's only passed one test.
What's the other test? Is there another one?
There must be. The gate won't open.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Okay, that's probably where I gotta go, and I probably gotta go up that path in order to get through this part. That's probably what it is.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Probably gotta go look through trees or something.
It's a door. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on! You did it!
Yep.
Look, something's different. Change. Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there. Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged. This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
He's finished!
Oh, I didn't see that one.
They've surrounded you!
Ooh, broke.
You can do this!
Thing.
Go again!
Guard, whatever you want to call it.
She's hurt this... Get up! She's hurt! She won't make it!
Get away from the wall.
Behind you! You're close, but you can't do it.
I gotta learn to listen to the voices, I think. Because a couple of times the voices said,
She will find what she's looking for.
a couple of times the voices said, watch out behind you. And I instantly guarded and managed to deflect an attack. Now, I don't know if that's going to be true throughout the game.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed. It's so different.
Okay, so I can't climb up there. Can't climb up here. Nope. Maybe if I go around. Still no. Okay. Oh, there we go.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
I'm wondering if I'm not gonna get attacked.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something huge shifted. Can you feel it?
I'm more than likely gonna get attacked immediately. Where am I?
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Another gate. Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. Do it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
What does it mean? Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them?
Oh wow, that's not creepy at all. Yep, that's not creepy at all.
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Challenge me.
The walls, everything has eyes.
Listen, focus. Focus.
I don't even know if I'm going the right way now.
Fight me.
Is she lost? Last winter, before the tragedy.
I think I see now.
It's not uncommon, you see.
In order to find the path, I have to look for those,
Count. Some like
those
to become
things.
Count in search of
Whatever they're
power.
called.
Others, like Senua,
I'm not sure what they're called.
purge a curse.
But I think
Those who
finding
make it
them
back
and following, looking at
are
where
forever
they're pointing or looking will help me find where I'm supposed to go. I don't think I was supposed to go this direction. Well, anybody who's viewing this, let me know. You enjoying the stream so far? You can catch any past streams on my YouTube channel. Just go to Shadowfighter60 on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff there. Any streams I do will automatically be archived there.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get out? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer.
Oh.
It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Might have messed up what I was supposed to do. Okay, I see what I did.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
I'm gonna go back to this gate door, whatever you want to call it. See if I can even open it. Because I assumed I can't, but now I'm wondering.
She can't get in. She can't go in there. Behind there? Raven, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route. Truth says there's always another route. Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
thought Get up. Alright.
From this way. Keep going. Don't let them get behind you. Keep them in sight. End it now. This is nearly the end.
Backhand. I am thankful for that focus stuff. I don't know if there's actually a way to get over around their shield, honestly. But at least I'm grateful for the focus to be able to slow time down or stop them in their tracks, whatever it does.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice, Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
I didn't even know that. I wonder how much of this stuff that I don't actually know. Because I know quite a bit, I would assume. I want to see what's in this direction. That's probably where I gotta go. Huh? What? Okay.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything, turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
I'm gonna keep going across this. I thought this was a bridge, but I guess not.
The song. Balravan's song.
Okay.
It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus, listen.
It's magic. It's magic. It's an illusion. This reminds her of something.
The forest.
Where? Which forest? Forest in the wild.
The wilds.
She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be
She'd be
dead.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillion. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillion.
Okay.
But it didn't work.
Am I going the right way?
Her curse.
I don't. I'm not sure.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
All right. Okay, well, I can't seem to get this one to appear like it's supposed to. And I don't know if it's because I haven't already done one that I'm supposed to do before this one. So I'm gonna keep going over this way, trying to do whatever I need to over this way. Probably needed to do that in order to get along. Yeah, it's probably what I needed to do. Did I just erase that? There we go. I wonder what's back here.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Okay.
The ravens.
They've gone. They've gone.
No.
Half of them have gone. They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
Alright, so I guess I erased it. So I guess that's what I'm supposed to be up to, is erasing the ones that aren't.
In the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. She remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Alright folks, I gotta turn some air on. So you might hear my air in the background.
Southmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
I do know a little bit about one of the stories or whatever that Odin hung himself in a tree. I don't know that much about it. So no, I'm not going to say anything about it, because I don't want to get it wrong. I feel like I gotta be able to do something here. I wonder if that's what that gate back here is for. Still don't see anything new as far as any changes, so... Yeah, I'm not seeing what I should be seeing. Like, I'm not seeing any change in the environment. So I don't know if it's one I can quote-unquote activate right now, or what. So I'm gonna go try this other one way over here that I couldn't seem to get to work for that bridge. Okay, so... nope. Hold on. There we go. I don't know what I did, but I did something. around, make sure I'm not missing anything. I'll admit, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the puzzle aspect of it, because I do like puzzly games. Sometimes they can be more frustrating than fun to do. Did I just seriously just make a big circle? I think I just made a big circle. Like, yay. Maybe that gate, I don't know. Okay, I lowered that down. So maybe that's how I get back over here. Maybe I gotta go back over there and erase that bridge now, which will put something back.
The ravens. They were what? No. There's three. Where have they gone?
Okay.
She did it.
Now that I've
Looking
done
back,
it,
I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow. The smallest hints of shape, sound, thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew, there was no such thing as victory. The darkness had her in its claws. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together. Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell.
6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Maybe I gotta go erase one of these illusions, I guess. Or non-illusions. No, I don't think I was supposed to erase that one. Let's see if that did anything. I think it made a new branch appear, but I'm not entirely sure. No, 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 no. Okay. There we go.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me. I'm still here.
Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Try to take it before. Remember your
Ooh. Okay. Get up, girl. Get up, girl.
Ignore the pain. Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them surround you.
Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Woohoo! Was not expecting that. You get a freebie.
Don't let them surround you.
Focus!
Focus. You're stronger than him. Focus.
Ooh, I can knock that back at him. Good. Get up.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
The mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory, bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for truth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear
Alright. That was a little more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Let's see if I can remember how to get back to the beginning of this area.
When she was younger,
That will be the...
she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. The trees, the mountains, caves.
Like I was saying, that was a little bit more difficult to handle than what I was thinking it was going to be. Although that could be just because of the being able to teleport around and only having like one or two things that I could actually legitimately parry guard against. The others I had to dodge.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
Mother Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld. The underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. Senua did come. It first came for her mother. Senua still sees
Well,
her
that's-
face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Well, that was a sad bit of backstory. Although I think that's what this game is going for, is tragedy and stuff like that.
You done now?
Yeah, I'm done.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. No, don't. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross into hell.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved. In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt. By your darkness within, you fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
You did this! No! This is your fault! Your fault!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Alright, folks, this is where I'm going to end this stream. Look forward to more of me playing this game. Again, this is the first time I've ever played this game. So I don't know what to expect. Based on so far what I played, I kind of know what to expect and all. So stick around for more. Follow me on Twitch if you're watching me on Twitch. You can go to my YouTube channel, Shadowfire60. You can subscribe, like, comment on there. Every stream I do gets archived on there. So even if you miss a stream or not catch a stream entirely, you can go to my YouTube channel to watch it there. And until next time.